is this going on? Why is this happening? Why are they getting worried about Trump doing a shift in McDonald's? What's going on? Is it leftist media? I mean, we don't know. We're just looking. What's this?
McDonald's customers were shocked over the weekend after they were greeted by Donald
Mr.
Trump
Como in the building.
at
How
the
you doing, my brother? I hope you're well.
of a McDonald's restaurant in.
Now, how gangster is that, bro? How gangster is that? Man like Trump just doing a shift in Mackey's at the drive-through window. Imagine pulling up there, getting your normal, whatever the thing is. Roll down your window. It's the Don. The Don is handing you over your cheeseburger, McFlurry. Hilarious. That's hilarious. Good on him.
Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia.
I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hello, everybody.
You can take this, right?
Donald Trump immediately got to work swapping his suit jacket for an apron to start his shift.
That's great, thank you. Okay.
Let's go. McDonald's will love that. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing well, my brother. I can't really complain. We're living another day. Got the roof over the head. Got the food in the stomach. We're all right. Look at us. We're warm. We're watching. Doing the enjoying things that we love to enjoy. There can't be nothing wrong in this sort of scenario. If there is, it's within the mind. But I hope you're doing well too, Father. And I hope everyone is well.
Donald Trump worked
And the mean
floor
streets of
across the
Philadelphia.
entire McDonald's restaurant, from salting fries.
So grab that.
Let me give them extra salt.
No.
Give him extra salt.
Yep, good. Right there. And then we're going to grab the fry scoop right here, put it into there, and just give them a twirl that way.
To having a
Yeah,
chat with
mix that shit up,
customers
my
at the
boy.
drive-thru.
I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap now. I was agreeing with all of it 59 seconds in. I was agreeing with everything he's doing. This is great. This is amazing. Oh, look at him. He's pulled himself down to the peasants. Stop the cap. You wouldn't mind. He said I wouldn't mind doing it. You fucking liar. You a liar. Be wary, people.
I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President. You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much for your
Legend. He's a legend, man. You're not ordinary.
You are the type of person we want to be the president. Thank you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Legend, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And meeting fans desperate to save America.
A lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Look at all the fake news of it. Hello,
Look
everybody.
You ain't stopping Trump. He's like, look at all the fake news over there. Look at all the fake news over there. Hello, everybody. Look at the fake news over there. He's spotting them.
You can take this,
And
right?
you know this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you. Mr. President,
What a legend.
please don't let the United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
We'll keep it
Please,
good.
please.
Please do not make it. Oh my God. Please do not make it like Brazil dissing her land. But you know, this is reality, innit? This is her reality.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr. President. Yes.
Damn.
Thank you so much.
Thank you over there. Have a good time.
Thank
Nice
you.
to see you.
too.
Bye, darling. Have a good time. Thank you.
And it wasn't only the inside of the McDonald's restaurant that was a buzz. Voted
Look, bro. I swear to God. Do you know? I just had a thought. You know, if we'd have seen this, if we'd have seen this exact image without the footage to go with it, do you know what I would have said this is? And I know you know what I'm gonna say. I would have said this is AI. I swear to God, I would have said that this image is AI. If you would have showed me this image before seeing that footage, I would have argued a point that's in somehow, some way, that this is AI. I would have made up something You know, let's check the fingers. The hands look a bit weird. The hands don't look real. There would have been some sort of gripe that I would have had, 100%. But because I've seen the footage of it, in my mind it's real. But if you'd have showed me this image before, I'd have told you that this is AI. No way would Trump be in McDonald's working it up. That's what I'd have said to myself to rationalize it. Damn. Always remember that where AI is at now is at its lowest point. It's only going to get better, so steadily.
Buzz. Voters in the key battleground state of Philadelphia lined the surrounding streets, waving flags and cheering USA, USA.
Man, people like him, innit? I mean, it is a bit of a poor selection that I have the choice out of the two. You know, I've always said it many times, like a sleazy billionaire and an incompetent woman. And that's not only because she's a woman, an incompetent person. Sorry, let me rephrase that before the fucking woke army come and, you know, destroy my life and possibly murder me and burn my body and starve my family. And then, what was I going to say? Now you've made me forget, you see. But yeah, you've got either a choice of a sleazy billionaire or an incompetent person. It's almost a pity. The world looks on in awe, goes, this is America? Ah.
Despite reveling in the buzz of the day, Donald Trump didn't pass up an opportunity to take swipes at Kamala Harris.
Of course it will. That's
I'm looking for a job, and I've always wanted to work at McDonald's. I never did. I'm running against somebody that said she did, but it turned out to be a totally phony story. So, President Trump! Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody.
He then made a hilarious quip in response to a reporter's question.
Right, that was quite brutal, though. That bar that he said there was quite brutal. It turns out that she's a lie, but look at me, look. I'll do it right now.
Saying, I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
Are you going to put this on your resume?
I never worked here.
Why would she lie about something like that? Will be put on your resume.
I worked at McDonald's.
Why would she lie about that?
Why? Because she's lying Kamala, that's why.
Donald Trump even had a conciliatory moment with the media pack, where he gave them some French fries.
Go ahead. There's plenty of them in there for you, okay? Grab them. You want to move them back? Here,
But MSNBC wasn't convinced. Unsurprisingly, the host...
So it's like, so now it's always, they'll bend that, they'll make it, it's a bad thing. This is what it's about. This is rubbish. This is why legacy media is rubbish. It's going down the toilet. It is in the toilet. It's in the pipes now.
And guests piled on Trump, saying the McDonald's shift was a stunt and that he appears to be
Well, obviously it's a stunt, you idiots. Obviously it's a stunt. You can clearly see it's a stunt. The guy's a billionaire. He has been the president before. Like, this is clearly a stunt, you fool. What do you think? He's really gonna get a job there? Really? No, he's there to serve the community. It's a show. It's a show of, like, look, I'll even work in McDonald's. And knowing that Kamala said that she'd done it, but it turned out to be a lie. It's one of them. Of course it's a what do you want it to be? For real? Well, Donald Trump, he drops out of the election run. Why? Because he wants to serve people on a drive-thru at McDonald's. Come on.
Well,
if you're on his campaign, and I know you are certainly not, I'm not making any implication of that, but what is the logic behind this, going to a McDonald's? I mean, we know the guy likes Big Macs and filet of fish.
Do you know what I'm saying? See? Straight on the instant attack. Man, I'm all about non-biased news. I'm all about, let's go down the middle. Or, like, go down the middle. It's always got to be non-biased. Unless the clear differences are seen. And we could see, look, they're clearly, you know, there's clear bullshit. Like my ideas with the Israel-Palestine thing. Like, look, The Palestinians are clearly getting decimated for many, many years. This genocide has to stop. That's my view on a certain thing like that. There's no way for me to be non-biased when I can clearly see in the evidence that we've got over many years and millions of bodies later, we still got this evidence. You know, we're able to see it and look. That's a point you can't be down the middle with, because you've got to clearly see what the truth is. But I agree with simply non-biased fucking media where you could just tell us what the news is. Don't be biased and throw little digs. Oh, we know he loves a Big Mac. Oh, you cheeky bastards, you fucking cheeky bastards. Give me 1 second.
And he's used the word love to describe the way he feels about the food there before. But what's this about?
There's no logic to it. It's a stunt. He has not put forth an economic agenda. He, as you know, appears to be not well, and he's engaged.
He appears to be not well. So that's another thing that I've noticed, that Kamala's camp or Kant's camp. I don't know how to pronounce her name. They even started bitching about that. But in Kamala's camp, in that camp there, it doesn't, it seems like that they're trying to say now that the age thing with Trump, so he's senile, they're doing the same thing that Trump did with Joe, where he's not able to, he looks ill, he looks like he's a sharp, mate. He's a sharp and everyone can bloody see it. The world can bloody see it. And they're thinking, shit, if they're ops of America, I would want an incompetent person. I would want Kamala if I was a Putin or something, because Kamala is an idiot. You don't want a sharpie like Trump. But we want world peace, don't we? Or do we want war? Well, it depends, innit? Do you want money? Is it all about money? Nah. For you, the reason you vote is for comfort. That's the fucking reason you vote. You vote for comfort, your comfort. While you're voting for the same campaign that done complete bombings on innocents. I mean, this stuff makes me angry.
And some really bizarre types of activities during this campaign. So this is just another one of those stunts that he will continue on through the campaign. And I think that we need to really focus on making sure that he is not elected, of course, because he is a threat to...
You see how it make sure he's not elected. Anything that he's not elected.
Our democracy, but also the Harris-Walsh agenda is about the economy, reducing the cost of living,
what is it? Creating an opportunity economy. What is that? What is that? Also, why are you not doing it now? Why haven't you not been doing it the last 4 years? You were vice president. These are the sort of things I don't get, and these are the sort of things should make voters' ears prick up. I'm anti-voting and all of that. I have been for years, but every individual's entitled to their choice to do however they want to do. I would urge voters to see simple things like that. Have a little look and go, hold on a minute.
Reducing the cost of prescription drugs, reducing the cost of housing, and making life better for everyone. And that's what we have to focus on, and make sure we get every voter to the polls and make sure that the voters vote for the future, not taking the country backwards, as you see what Donald Trump continues to try to do. So I'm urging and encouraging everyone to get to...
I think the angle that they're trying to get out here is that because he's a traditionalist, which the majority of people are, even if it's just America, if you're looking at the disparity of people that are the traditional people, meaning man-woman relationship, man-woman family sort of thing, that's where his value lies. That is the majority of the people. So I don't understand their sort of view of, why is he not allowing young children to get their gender, all of that weird shit. Like, why is he not allowing all of that? Because he's a traditional person, like the majority of people are, like, on that land. Why are we what my question would be, why are we highlighting people that have clearly got a mental illness and giving them, highlighting that and magnifying their issues and making it seem like this is the issue that's plaguing America, or this is the issue that's plaguing the world? It's not, and it's never been. They have always been a minority. They always will be a minority. The majority will always be what we consider conventional, normal, straight people that continue the human fucking race. You know, gays, trans, and all them people that don't have conventional sex enabled to have children, the ones that are just having sex for pure carnal pleasure, them lot, they should be thanking straight people. They should have a pride straight year for a whole fucking year, forever. Because without straight people, there couldn't be no more gays. There can't be no more gays. You guys gays ain't creating babies, no. It's straight people that are creating babies. So they need to be thanked as well. If we want to be very silly, then this needs to be brought to the table. But, you know, they love being silly. Man, I grew up with so many siblings. I'm born to be silly. I know how to do it.
To the polls and vote for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to be their next president and vice president.
Political advisor Stephen Chung slammed MSNBC, saying,
Man like Chung, you know.
MSNBC says working at McDonald's is bizarre and strange.
Yeah.
This is how Kamala Harris and the elites think of everyday Americans who work everyday jobs.
Yeah, like, is that all you got to say, MSNBC? Not. You see, that's how you can clearly see biased media. It's actually a genius move from Trump, just to be able to point out that biased media. Marksman in the motherfucking building. I appreciate you, my father. Hope you're having a good day. But these laws need to be, the biased shit in news needs to be eradicated. Majority of people ain't even seeing it anyway.
Social media was in meltdown at the footage, with outspoken conservative commentator Riley Gaines saying,
What did she say?
A billionaire is serving at the McDonald's drive-through window. Hilarious. Truly a man of the people.
Well, what? What? What more did they want? What more did they want? If the guy said, you know what, I'm gonna bring myself out of the bracket of billionaires, and the rest of that money I'm gonna donate, they would still hate on that. This is a campaign. This is a campaign that heads towards power. And these certain people that advocate for certain characters to win a certain campaign are doing it because they're banking on that position of power. The moment that the person that they advocate for wins the election, wins the race, wins the prize, right, they're going to be promised the part that they were promised. You advocate for me, I promise you that this position of power, you'll never have to work again. They'll advocate for that for their life. So this is these are the sort of people we're talking about. We're not talking about people that are really willing to change or make the world better. No, they just want comfort for themselves. This is the truth of the matter, bro. That's the truth of the matter with fucking all politicians. I was going to say 99%, but I'll push it to all. The majority. There'll be a rare percentage of real politicians. Just the same as journalists. There's no actual real journalists. There's a fucking tiny minority. The rest of them, they're just trying to line the pocket. That's all it is. They're thinking, fuck it, I'm going to die anyway, so why the fuck am I going to try and get myself busy so I can get shot, so I can get assassinated? This is what it's always been about. And the more we get advanced in time with technology and shit, the more you're going to see like proper human greed, where it's like not about let's make the world better. Nah, it's about, on the outside it looks like it's I'm gonna make the world better, but on the inside, for real, what it's all about is I'm gonna make my life better. I want to do every choice that I'm making is comfort for myself and my people and my family, my immediates, not real global fucking peace. These people are fucking actually dark. I need to pee, but
and commentator Charlie Kirk doubled down on this, saying Kamala could never. Oh, that's right, she never did.
Based.
Trump's McDonald's shift comes after he left the audience at the Al Smith dinner in hysterics, reveals Sky News host James Morrow.
On to the fun of U.S. politics, and I tell you what, it's been another awful week for the Kamala Harris campaign. Not only did she flail her way through that Fox News interview with Brett Baker.
Jesus Christ, I've not even seen this. I've not even seen this, but I know if I look at this, they'll just be like. But I noticed that the dialogue now in the States, it seems to be anyone but Trump. I see loads of people, I'll rather have anyone but Trump. notice they have blue hair or pink hair. I'm just joking, this is satirical, but for real.
But she also chickened out of going to the annual Al Smith dinner, a gathering in New York of New York City's most prominent Catholics, where traditionally politicians and presidential candidates give each other a bit of a light-hearted roasting. But she didn't show up, which meant that Donald Trump had the field to himself. And I tell you what,
she didn't show up. That's a bad sign. When stuff like that happen, that's a bad sign.
He didn't miss.
Always remember King Wenceslas, who they crowned emperor, the Holy Roman Empire, and he didn't even turn up to his own coronation. He was a shit king, we know he was. I learned that. I learned that because of gaming. You understand me? That's I didn't learn that from school. I learned that because of what? Gaming.